But how much longer? If you haven't seen yesterday's stream, and you happen to have just come by this one, hello. Please do hit follow if you're watching on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube afterwards, either a like or a subscribe would be much appreciated. We are back, and we may well not be with Cheltenham by the end of today. But more important things to start with anyway. We have a match at home against 4th place Rotherham, managed by Steve Bruce of all people. We're going to move the experiment on. I apologise, Mr. Vigouroux. That experiment is now over. For now. The Armstrong experiment's probably over too. He wasn't great. He was okay. Should probably get Sercombe back on the bench, to be fair. Because Thomas and Hamilton have been playing pretty well. Yeah, they're forming a good partnership. I'm going to turn back to Matty Blair. Get the Blair and Long combination going again. So we're going more towards what our players really want. Field and Chapman still don't get along, even though it says no issues. The line's here, but I can't hover over this line, so I don't know what's going on there. And we are going to play cautious because it's Rotherham. And they're quite good compared to us. We should have cover for everywhere, really, because Taft can play left back at a stretch. Blair can play right back. And we have Springett on the bench to cover right mid, so we should be okay on that front. It's 4 changes from the draw with Blackpool, including another goalkeeper change. But we're just going back to what we had before. Because their team has a lot of strange names in it. Chapman liked to go out there and impress me. He liked being encouraged. Was it encouraged that he always reacted well to? I can't remember. We've got off to a pretty quick start there. Although they immediately answer back. We'll throw out a quick encourage. Just as we actually have a chance. I think it was Matty Blair with the chance as well. Been a fairly quick start to this game. But no highlights, however. Speak of the devil, here comes a highlight. Can we win the ball back? Their fullback's made an overlapping run. Good tackle by Long. It does not matter. Oh, not this again. And if they want to send that in, that'll do. That's fine by us. Turner should probably go long here. He does. Lloyd can't win the header. And Blair just doesn't even challenge. Oh no. When we're not even challenging for the ball, we are in trouble. This isn't looking good. They've got a lot of players forward now. There's 3 just stood in the middle of the pitch, in the middle of our area. Offside? Somehow that's not offside, despite him having the entire penalty area to himself. That's one where I wouldn't mind seeing that one again, because I'm pretty certain that's offside, but I suppose we have to deal with it. It's 1-0 Rotherham. We'll try man-marking him, because we haven't really man-marked before when there's been a one-striker formation, and it's never ended well for us. As Raglan gets a yellow card in man-marking. I'm not even going to try and say his name, to be honest. I'm assuming he's like Uzbekistan or something. But it's half-time, it's 1-0 Rotherham. We haven't been particularly bad, and I feel like that should have been offside. Just out of interest. No, he's Bulgarian. Rotherham just casually have a Bulgarian striker. The next Berbatov, probably not. Somehow we're dominating stats-wise, and they're winning. We've lost the ability to score, apparently. Although, can we work something from this? Long's going to get pressured quickly. Gets the ball in towards Jane, and it's at the post. I thought their keeper was going to collect that, to be honest, which is why I kind of didn't get too excited about it. It still doesn't go in. This is one of those games where nothing for us is going to go in. And now they're countering from the corner. This happens far too often. But their players are just ridiculously fast and can run past yours so easily. Although not a lot seems to be happening, so yeah, I wasn't sure where that highlight was going. It wasn't going anywhere. I'm going to have to risk taking Ethan Hamilton off. Does allow us to go a little bit more attacking by bringing Sercombe on. Maybe we push to balanced. Because I would imagine they're going to start going a little bit more defensive, but it is just not happening for us right now. We're going to bring Dodo on. Does Rotherham have a corner? That's away by Long, but not very well. I never understand that. When you clear a corner, it goes to them. When they clear a corner, it goes to them. Because we're not really doing anything right. I mean, they're pulling out back heels. Look at that passing. I mean, I've said again, but when a team's doing that, we've dominated them, and they score an offside goal that doesn't get flagged, and then they pull out back heels to get another goal. There's just nothing you can do about that. Oh, it's 3. I don't even know what's happened there. It's 3-0 Rotherham. How on earth is this 3-0? They must have the most clinical forwards you've ever seen. I mean, it's probably a good reason why they're fourth. We get a ball in. It's still there. It's not there anymore. And how is this 3? It could be 4. It's about to be 4. Oh. I mean, they have been absolutely ridiculously clinical. How was that? How was that ended 3-0 to them? I can't even be, like, particularly angry at them. Like, that's just garbage. That's just utter garbage from the game there. You're literally like the highest scoring team in the league. And then you play a game like that and you get that happen. How does that work? It doesn't. It's an absolute load of garbage. And Hamilton's now suspended for the Newport game. So we're probably going to lose this one and all. So I think we might need Peterborough to come along and save us. Funnily enough, look who's on the 2nd of November. It's Peterborough. Rosenborg? Anyone? Rosenborg job? Quite how we managed to batter Rotherham and lose, I have absolutely no idea. This Newport game is the kind of game that we do need to win, though. We at least need to get something from it. And we actually remain 14th, which isn't too bad. Bristol Rovers win. Peterborough get beaten 4-0. And Bristol Rovers only beat Newport. Should give us hope. It doesn't. Is he still being played as striker? I'm just going to have to let that go, to be honest. As long as he's getting game time. Sorry. As long as he's getting game time, it's not the absolute end of the world. Why would I loan list Vigouroux? Well, that may have just made my decision on any future teams that want to offer me an interview. George Lloyd is out for 2 to 4 months with a fractured leg. When it's going wrong, did we now? I don't know why Dodu wasn't an option. I guess it's because it's the pressing forward role. So that's why it didn't give me him. As we're going to bring in Alden Hadzic from Cardiff Met Uni. I don't know why there's a Slovenian there, but we'll take him. He looks pretty good. This Peterborough game could end up being very interesting. I want to check if they've actually sacked their manager or not. I don't know whether I was just being linked with it if it happens to come up. Okay, yeah, they have actually sacked the manager. I'm almost tempted to apply for it, because I'm not sure if Peterborough are actually going to offer me the job otherwise. And this Cheltenham seat is all of a sudden starting to feel a little bit tougher. To have a game like that against Rotherham where we play pretty well and they just score 3 absolute garbage goals. And we just can't convert anything. And then to lose our star striker to a fractured leg. Everything just feels like it's turning in the wrong direction right now. But then again, we could go and beat Newport and all of a sudden things look really nice again, so who knows? Who knows? As Appleton gets the Bristol Rovers job, which is one we didn't turn down the job, we turned down an interview. But if Peterborough offer us an interview, we're going for it. You see, it does look a bit weird right now because we're 14th and they're 20th. But Peterborough are definitely a team in a better place to do something than we are. We are not in a place to do anything positive. We are in a place of let's just try and stay up. Does our under-18s actually win? Thompson, Brown and Lynch with the goals. And they actually get a win over Swindon. It's a good win for them. And Bristol Rovers go and win a game. So Appleton, congrats on your... Well, I don't know if he was actually in charge for that game, but he might have been. Oh, we are in trouble. Yes, Armstrong gets the start, and Graham Cooper gets to come onto the bench. Oh. Smith's also one yellow card away from suspension, so that's great. The thing is, I don't feel like we need any other changes, really. We just didn't convert in that game. 2 enforced changes from the Rotherham loss. Hamilton suspended, Lloyd injured long term. And Tom King is playing for Newport against score. This Book of World Records record holder. As we just get absolutely torn apart. We fortunately get in front of the shot. Raglan gets a block in. Chapman charges the length of the pitch. Will he square it? He will square it. Blair's at the back post. And there we go. 6 minutes in, we actually convert a chance. So, yay. We actually convert one on 6 minutes. For a 1-0 lead. And our defence blocked a thing. Well done, Raglan. Good job. As we can come forward again here, Fields found Janneh. Can he find Armstrong in the middle? Nobody can find Chapman. Oh, those are a good angle. The game likes those ones. Those normally go in. Not in our case, though, unfortunately. But a good start. Very good start. And we're potentially coming forward again here with Armstrong. Nope, he's dispossessed. But we're okay. Raglan has decided he wants to play today. And if Blair wants to get going down the wing, he didn't. The Circum's found Janneh. First time. That's a brilliant finish from Janneh. He really has to step up now. And Janneh actually was on loan at Newport at the start of the game. So he scores against a former club. But a brilliant start to the game. But we've been in the lead of a lot of matches this season, and we haven't won a whole lot of games. So I'm not getting too excited yet. And even with this, we wouldn't actually be moving up the table. Interestingly, Peterborough have taken the lead, and now we would be moving up the table. Look at this! What a first half performance that was! I can't pump my fist and say I'm very pleased. Why not? I feel like that would make a lot of sense. They have made changes, but not formational changes. Changes. Can we make it 3? Field around the corner. Armstrong's going to get there. And that is why we got Luke Armstrong. Work rate. I think a lot of strikers would not have gone for that ball. It's his first goal for the club. A lot of forwards wouldn't have chased that. But Armstrong's got that work rate in him. It was literally the reason that we brought him in. 3-0 up. Absolute dominance in this game right now. And surprising, really, considering the players that we are missing in this game. Can Hackney play box to box? No worse than he can play centre mid, so why not? It's only for 25 minutes, so hopefully he shouldn't get too tired, even if his stamina isn't incredible. Can we make it 4? Our goal difference could do with a little bit of help after that loss. Janet's in, and he's decided to not be in for reasons. Blair keeps hold of it and keeps it again. Armstrong! Janet! Oh, Newport defending for their absolute lives. Blair, Armstrong, it is 4. And this is all the goals that we couldn't score against Rotherham. Coming in one game now. Of course it is. They all come along in one game. Armstrong's got 2. And will we miss George Lloyd at all? I thought this might be the final change. I was going to make a striker change, but my wingers are always tired. So Springett's going to come on. And we're just going to see this game out. I mean, what a performance. Again, I'm talking about how it all looks like it's going wrong. We get a major injury to our top scorer. We get all of this stuff. And then we go and do that. Granted, Newport not very good. But we're also newly promoted. So we have to play well in those games. And we did. I think this does give the idea that if I were to stay at Cheltenham, we're probably not going to go down. We can beat enough teams to the point where we can stay up. I wouldn't say we're flying. There's still only kind of 4 points between us and the relegation zone. Johnny refused to celebrate. He did actually, didn't he? He just walked back. He can celebrate if he wants. I'm not going to tell him not to. If he doesn't want to, that's fine. Apparently Blair played well. He did score. And he did get the assist on the 4th one. But hey, Luke Armstrong. How about that? How about that from Luke Armstrong? Walks in, bags 2. I suppose it brings back what I was saying, though, about everything looking horrible, and I kind of just took a moment back and just thought, but then if we beat Newport, everything looks very nice again. And we go and not only beat them, we absolutely dominate the game and put 4 past them. This is an odd situation. This is a better season than we really could have asked for. Mid-table in League One. We're getting towards the halfway point. What are we, 16 games in? So we're getting towards halfway. This Peterborough game is going to be seriously interesting if they really are thinking about offering me an interview. We'll get to have a look at their team properly, see how they play, see how they get on. Caretaker manager for them, so we would be able to change a lot of things when we get there. Formation, who are the players. We're done for the month of October at least. Well, this is awkward. Why are you doing it now? This is so awkward. Okay. One of the reasons the board have decided to offer you an interview is because they feel you would be an acceptable fit for the club's ambitious vision for the future. We're going to attend it. Cheltenham aren't going to love us for this, but we're going to do it anyway. Dara McAntony is the man interviewing us. And what you have to love about Football Manager interviews is how much they just slate you and tell you why you're bad. And yet they still want to interview you for their job. It doesn't make any sense. He's going to talk about our lack of experience. I've done well. That's not a lie. I'll just say I've done well in my time. Here we go. Are you looking to take advantage while my stock is high? Oh, honest answer, yes. I'm not going to ensure a great start. It doesn't have the little promise square around it, but I'm not saying that. A lot of hard work's gone into this. I've allegedly broken promises. Yeah, to like 17-year-olds that are never going to play. Come on. Club's best interest. We're not going to deny it. Media controversies. What? I'm sure I've got really high support of my players. Like, didn't I literally get an achievement for like 100% on that? It's the exception rather than the rule. I'm making no promises here. Good record. I want to win now. Oh, haha, yay. I'm not going to make the promise. Normally I'll just do the promise there, but I want to try something a little different. I'll ask for a small budget just in case. And then we get to look at what they want. So they want attacking football, possession-based, high reputation players, and youth system. Sign young players to develop for profit, which is completely the opposite of anything that's going on in here. 2-year contracts for first-team players. Mid-table, grow the reputation. They kind of just want to hang around in League One. I'll just accept that. Yes. Ooh, look at that transfer budget. Hello. 3.73 million. And obviously the wages are the same. No more requests. And we move on. So we've just interviewed for the team that we're playing in 2 days. This isn't awkward in any form. Do we throw the game? Imagine if I decide to just throw this one. I'm like, give Peterborough the points. Will you hire me if I give you the points? We've actually got this league game and then 2 cup games. No one's mentioned anything yet. Peterborough are the favourites as well. Is anybody going to know about this? Tom Field returns to his former club. Indeed he does. We'll be looking to pile the pressure on. Maybe? Swindon versus Wigan. I'd expect Swindon to do well there. Right, Blair. And that's that. No one mentioned it. Good. No one seems to know about the interview. No one will ever know. You're not allowed to know. And we're into November. Llewellyn is happy at least. George Clark's having a horrible time, which answers my question of what he's going to be doing in the future. Not here. Not here is the pre-blatant answer. Because Luke Armstrong gets in the team of the week. So he'll definitely be playing this Peterborough game. Ah, poor Roy. Double hernia, ouch. Everyone's in a pretty good mood. We get to not play till the Wednesday. Once again, I'll just kind of throw out there, I haven't actually mentioned this one for a couple of streams. If you do want to have a player named after you in this save, then make sure to follow, hit the follow button here on Twitch, and then leave a player name, a club, and potentially a position if you want to get that specific. And I will add that player in just by nicknaming a regen currently in the game. So if that sounds interesting, please do hit follow and let me know. FA Cup and EFL Trophy after this one. So what's Peterborough's decision going to be? As we get two players called up, Callum Doyle for the Wales under-21s. Why? And Andreas Cosmas for the Cyprus under-19s. Probably because they haven't really got anybody else. As the under-18s play in the FA Youth Cup against Colchester. How's that going to go then? Can Kenyon carry them to the second round? The answer is no, they lost on penalties. (4-1) on penalties. Oh no. Oh, we can't take penalties. Okay. Noted. None of my under-18s can take penalties. As we now play a very awkward game. This is a situation. I know Blair scored in the last game, but we're going to make some winger changes just because of how tired they're getting. Don't know how those guys are going to get on. It's going to be Armstrong and Jane. Is Hamilton available again? He is. I'm not sure I should really be changing things after that win. But I guess we're going to. I'm going to take Cooper off the bench. He's really not going to play. Other than that, 3 changes seems dramatic after you've just won 4-0. But when it's midweek and we've had so many tied players, so we're also looking at their team going, who have you got? feels like they haven't made a lot of changes from just the regular Peterborough team, which is probably where things are going slightly wrong for them. Feels like they've tried to keep the old guard together and they haven't really performed at any point. But we're now in the away dugout of Peterborough's ground, and it could be in a week or two's time, we could be in the home dugout of this ground. Who knows? It may happen, it may not happen. And Smith steps in well, and O'Connell makes a massive mistake, and I regret that change. How many times do we have to tackle them? If the ball falls to them this many times, then great. How are they 20th? Give me your job. That was incredible football. That was unbelievable. It's the tiki-taka football there. How are you supposed to even touch that? Oh dear, we're going to get smashed, aren't we? Oh, we're going to get absolutely smashed. Please give me your job. Your team is apparently insane. You've had 3 shots with barely any chance of any of them going in, and you've scored 2 of them. If this is the reason they don't hire me, though, and that's just harsh. The first goal, I don't know what we're supposed to do, because it fell to them twice, and then they just turned into prime Barcelona. And the second goal was just a header, and we're just small. We scored all our goals in one game, apparently. We just decided to score every single goal in one game. And now we've got nothing to give. Bringing Ellis Chapman on for Will Smith seems like a very bizarre change. Yeah, Armstrong and Janneh are now playing terribly because logic. They go from playing an amazing game against Newport to absolutely terrible versus Peterborough. And seemingly, Peterborough are amazing. So we've done the square root of nothing. Can we do something here, though? Long can find Springett. If he can cut inside, Dodu. Long to Janneh? No. I'm headed away and off go Peterborough. They look amazing. Hit the crossbar. Peterborough looks sensational. Why are they 20th? I'll take this job. Thomas away. Can Janneh win the header? He can beat their centre-back is what he can do. Can he square it? What was that? Dodu is right there. That is the single most Football Manager highlight of all time. Dodu is right there, just to have the ball squared to him. And the response is just, no. No. Bring Hackney on. Somebody a bit different. Weird game that I feel like Peterborough have just very, very happily controlled. We just haven't touched them. They're just ridiculously good. And you never know, this might be the start of their turnaround. So I'm going to say, yeah, if they offer the job, give me it. I'll take it. Because if they play anything like that, that was incredible. Although also, we are terrible away from home, apparently. Apparently we are just absolutely awful away from home. Why has everyone got to come out and be like, oh, shine at us every time? If you don't play terribly, I don't have a go at you. If you play terribly, I'm going to have a go at you. At least the next 2 games are cup games, which gives Peterborough time to decide who they want as their new manager. The thing about the director of football may have lost me this job. They may want me to work with him. Even if it's not Peterborough, though, I still think there might be 1 or 2 teams that maybe come along with a bit of interest at some point. We also remember that we are working on our Continental A licence, the penultimate badge. We are working on that currently, so we'll get a little boost off of that. But we're not going to get that until pretty much the end of this season. It's a 12-month badge that we started. Excuse me. That we started at the end of last season. As we get a rearranged game. International call-ups. You don't expect to read that in League One. Not too long in an interview there. It's not quite the same as when we were playing Forest Green in the league. As we lose Joe Dodo and Ben Tozer. Goodness me, what a time to lose them. This would have been a good game for them. And now Taft is upset. He wants to go on loan. Oh, there we go. I said I'd sell him on a permanent, and he's apologised. Alright, I didn't expect that. I expected him to just agree and be like, yeah, just sell me then. And apparently he's enjoying the environment so much here that he doesn't want to be sold. Who are Matlock Town? Fair play to Matlock Town for making it this far. The Evo Stick League Premier Division. Is that 7th tier? I mean, they also scored, to be fair to them. They go out 3-1 to Rochdale, but they scored. So why can't we be drawn with Matlock Town? That'd be nice. No. Forest Green away. Bearing in mind our away form has been absolutely shocking. This is really what we need. Hey, you know how you've been really bad away from home? Here's a rivalry game away in the FA Cup. Don't think we're going to make the 3rd round this year. Just a prediction. I think this is where the Crew game was supposed to be on the 12th. Because that's been moved. That Chelsea under-23s game could genuinely be our last game in charge. Which is odd to think that an EFL trophy game that completely doesn't matter could be my final game in charge of the club. It's very unfortunately, Tozer won't be able to play in this game, which would have been useful to give Smith or Raglan a rest. But then I suppose one gets a rest in this game, and then one gets a rest in the EFL Trophy game. Tozer missing for both. We do have Doyle. Doyle can play in the EFL Trophy. There we go. I'm solving the problems. I'm figuring things out. As our under-18s lose 2-0 to Bristol Rovers, but they are very good. They are very, very good. We do seem to have stopped scoring, which is unfortunate. I would like us to start scoring again. It says Tozer's actually alright, which feels like a lie. And also this 4-2-3-1 seems to be the formation that is just ending us. We're having to turn to Graham Cooper here. That's not a good thing. Raglan's tired as well. He may well have to play this one, like Long and Field as well. Play this one, and then take the rest. So this Donatian's a bit good. Who's this right back? Seems to be incredible. We are getting trounced. My goodness me. We are getting trounced. Far from pleased. What on earth was that half? Our players are pretty much out on the floor. We don't really want a replay. But at the moment, a replay is what we're going to get. Would I rather we just lost now? Not really. Nothing has happened. And it's a replay. That was a terrible game. That was awful. Oh, wait, we're not. Oh, no, it's extra time. What? Where's the replay gone? Hang on. They've changed the rules. Hang on. When did that happen? I know they were doing that this year. We went to a replay last year. What's happened here? Hang on. I call rubbish. I call garbage. I wasn't aware of this. Why? No, they're going to win. No. What a ridiculous goal. That's an absolute worldie of a goal from a guy who just doesn't score. How's he done that then? Oh, I'm appalled. I've been tricked. I've been tricked. Since when did this go to extra time? No, I didn't click that. What are you doing? Since when did this go to extra time? When did they change that? Oh, we're about to go 2 down. No, we're not. Oh, we're going out to Forest Green. Oh, my days. We've been absolutely battered. We've been destroyed. We're out on our feet. And Liam Sercombe might have saved the day. Oh, thank goodness for that. He's got energy. Everybody else is out. Everyone else is out for the count. Is it penalties? It's penalties. At least it's not a replay, I guess, is all we can really say. Sercombe, considering he scored in the game, probably shouldn't take a penalty. Why is George Taft one of our best penalty takers? Look who are our penalty takers. It's our defence. That's bizarre. O'Connell can take 6 if we need it. Long 7. Field 8. Nah, field 7, long 8. Jane 9. That's just peculiar. Oh dear. Pick your spot, don't change your mind. Are we about to go out on penalties? We've won the last couple of penalty shootouts, and that's a brilliant first penalty from Thomas. More of where that came from. And we haven't seen Turner in a shootout, so how's Jake Turner going to do? I thought he'd save that. He really should have saved that. But he doesn't. Raglan, you're about due a penalty miss, aren't you? No, no he isn't. Positive from Turner with the first penalty. He was there. Right way again. Just a very, very hard hit one. What's Sercombe got? I don't think we've really seen him take a penalty yet. Oh, very good penalty. We've had a couple of really good penalties from our midfielders. Thomas and Sercombe have taken some really good penalties there. That's the wrong way, Jake. That is the wrong way. George Taft. I just don't see this going well. It hasn't. I think he's just Panenka'd it. I think he's just tried to Panenka it. It's saved by Vickers. This is now probably over. No, Turner returns the favour. And Graham Cooper, the young striker who's come over from America And he scores. That is calm. The youngster with a lovely penalty. Can Jake Turner take us into the second round? Can he do it? A save here puts us through. Kitching steps up. And that's a very good penalty. That was very good. And we're into sudden death. Keelan O'Connell. Yeah. We're about due to lose a penalty shootout. It's just very unfortunate it's going to be the Forest Green. In the FA Cup. Payne stepping up. All he has to do is score here and they're through. I knew I shouldn't have put O'Connell at 6. I knew he wasn't going to score. Payne scores and we're out. We didn't lose, I suppose. We certainly didn't lose El Gossico. But we are out still. We had a chance to win the shootout. Turner couldn't save it. And O'Connell blows it. I had a feeling he was going to miss. Don't know why. Just did. O'Connell has said he'd still take a penalty if he needed to, but takes the mind off things, I guess. Only the EFL trophy left out of the cup competitions. And we're already through in that, so we can put in pretty much whoever we want for this game, and we need to, because our players are basically collapsed on the floor. Unfortunately, no Tozer, and no half of our strikers. But we've played 2 near on... Oh. We didn't get the Peterborough job. Oh dear. Let's kill that one then. Robbie Fowler. Of all people. Robbie Fowler. Why him? He's done nothing but fail as a coach in real life. Or as a manager anyway. I'm sure he's a perfectly fine coach, but as a manager, come on. He's been terrible. Ah, well. What do we do now? I kind of can sign that I was leaving, and it's now not happened. Apparently the Huddersfield job was available as well. I wasn't aware of that. I was very unaware that that job was available. Jeremiah Walton is now 17 and can have a professional contract. We're not going to offer it him. He's still got a while left on his very original youth deal. And I can't imagine anyone's going to rush to sign him. He's not great. As we prepare for literally the most pointless game of all time. This is completely useless. This is the single most pointless game that has ever existed. You know what? Calvin Kalala is back. Because why not? Hackney and Giddings, I guess. Clements on the bench. We get a nice break after this too. O'Connell, this is your punishment for missing that penalty, you idiot. Punishment. Dodo is apparently okay. Oh. Doyle actually can't play in this game because he's on international duty. I mean, he's timed that very well, hasn't he? He's like, oh, no, I can't. Oh, what a shame. I can't play in that EFL trophy game along with the other random people at this club. No, I'm on international duty. Very good timing, Callum. Very good timing. That's a Max Aarons. Max Aarons is playing right back for the Chelsea under-23s. Are you having a laugh? What on earth is going on here? What has Max Aarons done to deserve this? As Hasana does his regular, just sort of randomly hoof it in a vague direction. Hackney with a great tackle. Didn't matter, it went straight back to them again. Now we're in trouble. Freestone's out of place. Freestone's very out of place. Hackney again. I don't know how many times we have to clear this ball before it actually lets us have the ball. Max Aarons, that's very sad. Poor Max Aarons. Palacios has just gone around everyone. Oh my word. Well, that's a very good goal, isn't it? Matthias Palacios. Oh, hello there. This could be about, like, 12-0. Palacios is back again. 1-2 with Vale. I mean, he's squared across the area to no one and they've still got the ball. And they've still got the ball. Palacios blocked. Oh, no, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Hasana, hey, he actually passed it. My word. I feel bad for Will Smith having to play in amongst this bunch. This is going to destroy any confidence he had. I'm sorry, you had to play. What a ball. Vigaroo's just kicked it. That's not what I was hoping. Just pick the ball up, you idiot. Oh my goodness me. Okay. This is going to be a very long game. Strap yourselves in, everybody. This is going to be a very, very long game. Of us getting absolutely battered. How did these lose to Walsall and Plymouth? Like, how? You look at their team and you just question everything. We had a shot. We did a thing. Yay! They've got Kaká. It's not that one. But still. Palacios is scary. Though that shot was not scary in the least. Salah's just really bad, isn't he? Like, he's just really, really bad. Smith just randomly hoofs it, although he's actually found Armstrong with it. What can get the young central midfield pairing of Giddings and Hackney just gives it straight back to them. Head it? No. I mean, you did enough. Oh. Figaro having none of that one. Just kick it away. Max Aarons. Oh my word. Taff, that's not a penalty. Good tackle, George. Is Gilchrist a bit good? That's in, isn't it? Yeah, there's the classic 25-yard scream from the striker. That happens every other game. How is this team losing to Walsall and Plymouth? How? Explain. That just baffles me. Oh, we have a free kick. We got absolutely nowhere near it. Awesome. Everything is fine. Oh, no. Oh, no. He just teleported forwards. Hang on. They're teleporting now. They're good enough as it is. They don't need teleportation powers. Look at our ratings. Oh, my. Oh, no. This is what you describe as really, really bad. Freestone, slightly wild header there, but it's fine. No, this Gilchrist is amazing. And Sundry might be ridiculous too, and Silko Thomas makes it 3. This Chelsea team is insane. They are actually ridiculously good. Down to second in the group because of just being absolutely wrecked. Is it about to be 4? Sana heads away. He did a thing. That's a first. If the backups ever wanted a reason why they don't play, here it is. Oh no. 4. Ooh, white. Yes, if they ever needed a reason why they don't play, here it is. Ooh, free kick. Taft's offside. Shoot. Shoot. Anything? Smith does not want to be there. Smith does not want the ball there. No, he's lost it. Oh no. Silko Thomas with all the pace in the world, apparently. And it's 4. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh, kickoff highlight. Oh, this is painful. If the backups needed a reason why they don't play, welcome to that reason directly in front of your face. This Gilchrist guy might be the best centre-back I've seen. Granted, we've not exactly got good strikers against him, but he's been spectacular. Hasana, great tackle. Thank goodness for that. The highlight's not over. Stop. We're dead, okay? We're dead. Stop it. Vale, it's 5. Oh my word. What is this? What is this team? Walsall have equalised. The referee only played 2 minutes added time to save my sanity. We had 1 shot. Oh my word. I mean, I expected bad. I didn't expect that bad. I don't know how we won the group, but we did. Our under-18s have a 0-0 draw with Southend, which keeps them above them, but Southend have the game left. If they win that, then unfortunately they'll be out of the cup. As you may have seen, we drew Newport in the second round. It's extremely winnable. But we also might be really bad now, so yeah, maybe not. Who knows? We might start actively applying, but really only if there is a team that we want to go to. I'm not going to be silly about it. I'm not going to be applying for like Premier League teams. That's just not going to happen. Where am I at reputation-wise? Am I still 40? Yes. Apparently I'm friends with Carlo Ancelotti after that game. Who knew? 50% win percentage. Exactly. That's nice. I am wanted, apparently. Oh! Hang on! Really? I'm glad I checked that. Derby! That's an interesting one. Haven't heard anything about that. Haven't been asked about it. They haven't come forward with anything. I may have broken the game here. No, there we go. We just haven't really clicked on this tab before. So here you can see everything that's available. Hamilton, I mean, would be interesting. Southampton would be amazing, but that's just not going to happen. That would be spectacular. I don't know how they've spent 2 seasons in the Championship. Where are Derby? Lincoln would be an interesting one. See, in this league, Curtis Davis is their current temporary manager. According to this, I'm wanted by Derby, but I can't see them in the available job list. Has their manager not been sacked yet? Wayne's interim. So they've appointed Rooney as the interim manager. And I can't apply for it. That's a slightly strange scenario, but okay. So Championship teams are looking. They're seeing potential in me to be a manager at that level. Derby have decided to give Wayne a go. Interesting to see how long they want to keep him as interim manager, and if they keep interest in me or not. We were supposed to play on the 12th, but Crewe have too many international players. That's not a sentence I expected to be saying at any point. Crewe have too many internationals. I would look at someone like Southampton. They're not going to appoint me. Hamilton would just be such a struggle to do anything with. And then past that, there was Lincoln, but I don't know how much of an upgrade that is. And then, of course, there's the possibility of managing a team abroad. But then you want to be looking at either lower top tier for a lot of the countries or second tier in some of the bigger countries. Because League One probably equates to about that in other countries. We're looking at leagues that are slightly above League One in the league ratings system, whatever that is called. So you can kind of pick up on that. See where the league is compared and get an idea of if we are moving up or not. The under-18s get another loss. Oh, 3-2 though, they're not bad. Kempster and Kenyon score. Good to see Kempster get on the score sheet. We've not seen him a whole lot. We're going to be a game behind everybody else now. Well, not everyone, but a large majority. Swith 4th, Accrington 23rd. The promoted teams are now struggling. We dropped to 16th, but we have a game. We have a game in hand against Crewe. Accrington didn't play either, actually. Creaky seat. Lincoln lose. I'm still very interested by that Derby situation. But apparently I'm wanted by them, yet they have an interim manager right now. Slightly awkward. John Terry is the Wrexham manager. Good luck. John Terry working with Ryan Reynolds. What a combination. And as we approach the Accrington game, I'm going to say it again, game we need to win. If Derby were to offer me an interview, I would absolutely take it. If they offered me their job, I'd take it. Because that's a team that should not be coming down to League One, stabilising for the rest of this season, and then build. And maybe give yourself 2-3 years to gain at least a playoff spot. But I don't know how long they're going to let Wayne Rooney be the interim manager for. If it's going to be a kind of full season thing, or if they're going to go a few weeks and then decide to hire a manager. Obviously, he's been caretaker. He's done well enough to the point where they've decided he can have it on a short-term basis. Ah, that's slightly awkward. Tom Field might be out of the Accrington game, which may mean Lewis Freestone. I'm not enamoured with that idea. We just kind of keep needing to keep ourselves alive. Just win at the right times. Also, this Accrington game being at home is a positive because we have been so bad away from home. It's been ridiculous. We have been awful away from home. Really, really struggling to find anything right now. Which is strange because we started so well away from home and so badly at home. And then we did a complete 180. It's been a good break for our players, at least. We've been able to take a week and a half off. Pretty much 2 weeks. Most of them didn't play in that Chelsea under-23s game. So we've had a good couple of weeks since the disappointment of the FA Cup defeat. As we're made favourites. Oh no. I don't like being favourites. Don't do that. Seven without a win. Oh no. Apparently the fans like how we're playing, at least. They don't mind us conceding a bunch of goals, apparently. Decent training, apparently, as well. Good for us. And now Accrington Stanley. Yay. Woo. Accrington Stanley. Who are they? Exactly. At the under 18s do 1-1 draw with the team above them in the league. Toby Suka gets the goal. Not too bad from us there. And we're going to be on television in the EFL Trophy. Yay! Woo! Who cares? Are they playing three at the back? I broke the game. Oh no, there we go. Every time it freezes, I fear the worst. Sana is... He's really quite bad. Might need a right back. Smith's still a yellow card away. Freestone might actually have to play, and that slightly concerns me. Blair. Obviously, Clemens has to come out because he's not even registered. Hamilton for Hackney. I'm impressed that those two actually played in those roles because I actually forgot to reset them to just centre mids. So that's my bad. They did well. Well done, guys. Good job. Good job. Where's Sekou? There he is. Oh, goodness me. This team is all over the place right now. Dodu's only just coming back from an injury. Freestone at left back scares me. It's not my idea of a great left back. It's the reason we brought in Field. Good result here, please, guys. Yeah, they are. They're playing 3 centre-backs in the CDM. And I guess we'll find out what the wide midfielders are doing. As we try and work an early chance, Chapman's blocked and Freestone almost got Connor Thomas killed. Oh, what are we doing? That is awful. This is awful. What are we doing? What are we actually doing? Where are my players? And that's actually gone straight in. Like... Oh, it's all going wrong. It's all going wrong when that starts going in. As we just looked absolutely terrible trying to do anything with the ball there. That's better. That's the space. They just block it anyway. Although it actually fell to us, which is a first. Back post, Chapman, no. Freestone, go on, Lewis. No. Blair, no. Long, Chapman, Charlotte, what a save. What an absolutely ridiculous save. Oh my God. And Jane over the bar. Get it in the box. Penalty. No. So we just give it away again and off go Accrington. I fear this may be our drop-off. This Freestone... Yeah, I'm out. As soon as I can get out of Cheltenham, we're on our way out. This is going very wrong. Every shot the opposition has right now is just going in. We just keep giving the ball away as well. I probably should have just played Taft, to be honest. But where's Freestone right now? Is he there? Chapman's having a terrible game as well. Nope, that's Thomas. Where is Freestone? That's better from Chapman. That's better. Is this going to be the old your team only plays when the 2 goals behind thing? Quite glad I haven't really looked at Lincoln. It's going very wrong there. I berated them and apparently they haven't reacted well to that at all. Let's just get to half time. Only 1 down. Far from pleased, and hopefully we can put together a bit of a better second half. Or not. Or just immediately concede a third because every shot the opposition has goes in. Ah, it's all going horribly wrong. Let's just get me out of here as fast as possible. They almost made it 4, apparently. They've legitimately had 3 shots. Like we can appreciate that they have had 4 shots. 3 shots. And they've all gone in. Freestone finds Armstrong. We should have space down the wing, and we just don't. Blair gets it in, they just head it away. This is a remarkable formation. That was nearly a really good pass. This formation is just absolutely remarkable. The way they play it is spectacular. You see, that's what you'd be expecting. But then they're just there. Thomas header, Jane makes it 3-2. Again, we can only score when we're 2 down. This is the old thing. This happens sometimes. When things are going wrong, this is what happens. You can only score when you're 2 down. Not a big fan of Dodo in the pressing forward role, but here we go. Here's the fourth shot on target. Oh no, Turner punches away. Honestly, I thought he'd just dropped the ball then. Fortunately, he punched it. Blair, into the middle. Jane, Chapman, Jane. I mean, look how many bodies they've got there. This formation is incredible. I'm pretty sure that Nottingham is a natural right back, though. He's playing higher up than he normally would be. That's terrible. That's a great ball. Chapman, 3-3. We're alive. We completely lost the ability to defend so long ago. Where did that ability go? We were so good last year defensively. I bet they're scoring, aren't they, in the background? No? Good. Circum's got us some late goals. He's got us some late goals. His 2 goals have both been very late. One in extra time as well. So let's chuck him on, go attacking and see what he can do. I thought that was a highlight. There is a highlight. Come on. Throw it to the right team, please, Lewis. No. I don't like where he's throwing this. For goodness sake. Well done, Accrington. You've won on 4 shots. Oh, they've hit the post. He went round the keeper, and that's why I thought that was over. This Daniel Udoh's amazing. He seems absolutely spectacular. For his heading, anyway. His heading's amazing. He scored 2 headers. But we can say we've rescued a point. From 3-1 down, we've rescued a point. The 17th in the league is certainly not the worst. And the comeback was good. They are not a distant memory by any means. I'm just going to wind that Udoh up because he was ridiculously good. Udoh didn't like me. Oh, Raglan didn't like those comments either because he destroyed you. I know. I watched it. You were awful. What? Really? Yeah, I didn't think that was right. What's guys like? You can have it for 1,600. No, I can't. No. Where did you get that info? This has been a very up and down, mostly down stream. It's been all over the place. It's been very all over the place. I'm going with mostly down though. I'm just interested now. Like, There's me. There's me. Am I still wanted? I'm still wanted by Derby. It's just a very weird situation in that technically they have a manager right now. So I can't even apply because they're going with Wayne Rooney right now. They're down in 20th in the championship. They shouldn't go down. They're a good team. They really shouldn't go. It could be a decent job. It'd be a nice step up as well, and a quick step up too. Oh no. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. That's our goalkeeper out for the next 2 games. How's everyone feeling about Vigouroux? Yeah, he's great, isn't he? He's great. Then again, Turner was pretty terrible. The 3rd goal was awful. And 2 pretty difficult games coming up as well. Chapman and Janneh getting the team of the week. I don't really know how. Down to 18th we go. But with a couple of games in hand now. Which that Crewe game's supposed to be a game in hand. Were we supposed to all get a week off there? Oh no, I bet that's FA Cup, isn't it? That's the FA Cup 2nd round. Crewe must be out as well. Newport were apparently on a run, although to be fair, that's a home run. The club are very kind on letting people do their badges. Atangana's going to do his. As we prep for Wimbledon, the league is so close that yes, we are down in 18th, but it's not. We're not down and out, as we're going to have to. We'll keep Turner on the bench. I was going to say we might have to get the random goalkeeper again. Are we going to do it? Tozer's fitness isn't great. We're going to go with Taft. I was thinking of Tozer. Chapman actually scored, which was nice. Artie, I wonder if we can do that again against the wing-backs. Armstrong and Johnny apparently like each other, so maybe we'll stick with that. Thomas now decided they don't like each other. Maybe we give Hackney a start. Something a bit different. Our other players certainly haven't been performing, so... And then Tom Field back at left back, thankfully. Let's try this. And we're not even going to play counter either. We've been poor away from home recently. Yeah. I mean, even the assistant manager's kind of given up on this match. He's just like, just have fun. It's not going to go well. But you never know. Stranger things have happened. I don't say that with much optimism, as we might be in trouble already. Well, Johnny with a good tackle. I don't know what he's doing back there, but all right. Should win that. That's a terrible header. That is an absolutely awful header from Raglan. We can't clear the ball. Just about. Okay. We survive. Kind of. Oh, the highlight's not over. Right. Can we keep the ball for more than 3 seconds? Go on, Tony. Put it back. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. That's gone in the one place that it couldn't go. That went in the one place that it really could not go. And now we're in trouble. De Silva runs past the entire team. It keeps bouncing to them, doesn't it? It keeps bouncing straight to their feet. Although Hackney with a free kick. Back post. Taft. That would have been nice. Can we do anything? Yeah, they can pass us the ball. That's really nice of them. Hi, Lawrence. Yes, you're in goal, we know. Oh, no. Okay, that's a good ball. Gave Long a bit of room to move. Give it Spring it and let him cut inside. Or give it to Armstrong and let him get confused. Cool. We seem very lost. Spring it is on the inside. Hamilton might have a go. Nope. Hackney's got gloves on. Past that. Field's got a load of room. In it goes. We've got 2 strikers. Johnny! Over the bar. That should have been in. That's a very bad header. Field of the ball in. It's not a great one. And it's one ball up the pitch, and we're in trouble. I was slightly concerned when Field headed that, but it was actually a very well-controlled header. They are charging backwards as Chapman just plays a shocking ball. Bit of pressure, though, might cause problems. And it has. Springett's in position. Tony. Terrible shot. Good position from him, though. He took up a nice position there. That is the positive we're going to get from having Springett on the team. He will take up slightly more central positions at times. Though, again, now we're in trouble. A 1-2 straight around them. Where is Sean Long? It's a good block from... Is that Hamilton in the end? Yeah, Hamilton. But it's coming straight back again. And that Guinness Walker is just going straight past Springett every time. Springett actually does well. He recovers. And now it's Barca-style football from Wimbledon. Bang. No, ball out wide to the wing back. We've not gone out to him. Easy ball back. There's just nothing you can do against that. How has that gone in? We had a man directly in front of him and it's just kind of gone through him. Taft goes long. Almost some problems. And he does win the header as well. Chapman's come inside, which is interesting. Long almost lost out. Penalty? Very up and down the pitch. They are very up and down as we just don't tackle De Silva. Williams skips past Taft. We really look bad. We really, really look terrible right now. Defensively, we are a shambles. We're absolutely all over the place defensively. We have no idea what to do. Every time we clear it, it just comes back at us again. Every time we block anything, it comes back at us again. That's not even... No, straight in. One header. Good block. Rebound. Just everything is deflecting back to the opposition right now. It's one of those runs of games where just everything is going wrong. Ball is just absolutely glued to the opposition. And everything you have just... The fact that their left wing back gets his first goal like ever. They appreciated the berate. Of course, Peterborough have turned around and they're now really good. Armstrong flicks on. Proctor wins the header. We're not even winning headers anymore. I say that. Jane scores with a header. There we go. Look at that. Bit of reverse psychology. I am smart. Can we get a ball in again? Yes, we can. Armstrong up. That looked a good header. That looked like such a good header and it's somehow gone wide. And now they've got a corner. They head it. No, Raglan. Yes, Raglan. See, he is still good, really. Armstrong's got room as well, actually, here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of their players were back in the way as Hayden Hackney. The problem was all 8 of theirs came back, but they all ran into the penalty area. And we were so slow getting up there that it actually worked. And Hayden Hackney has his first goal for the club. Not only that, he's just won us... I was about to say, he's just won us the ball there and we can go forward. No, we just fell over the ball. Sean Long with a good header. Doesn't matter. Go on, Armstrong. Work rate. Where's your 16 work rate? That was better. Oh my goodness me. We're having a shocker. Chislett's in. 2-2. Absolutely shocking football. Terrible. We are just making so many mistakes. Maybe I need to take this ball playing off. We can't do it. We just cannot do it. Maybe I need to take it off and only bring it back once we bring in some better players. Because it's causing us more problems than it is solving anything. Yes, we are trying to play football. We're trying to play good stuff. But the amount of times it's causing us these stupid problems, it's not worth it. We'd be better off just kicking it and telling our forwards to just run. Does Peterborough actually go behind? So maybe we're not too worried. I don't know. But I don't see this ending 2-2. Somebody's going to win. O'Connor with a free kick. I don't know why he's done that. What is that? Even playing it long, we make stupid errors. I'm at the point where it doesn't matter what I change. We're just going to lose anyway. So, yeah. Congrats, Wimbledon. 93rd, maybe 94th if you take a little bit of time. Minute winner. Yeah. Okay, 94th minute winner. As Williams just has the entire pitch to himself. No, Vigouroux actually made a save. I say that. They've had how many shots on target? A lot. So Vigouroux must have made a few saves. Can we not stupidly give the ball away? Answer. Probably not. We'll probably give it away. Who's going to give it? It's like a lottery. It's like, who's going to give it away this time? Okay, it's showing this for absolutely no reason. There we go. Spring it gave it away. But we won it straight back again. It looks like nothing's going to come of this. Yep. I don't know why it showed that. The game seems to have started showing that stuff again. Which is strange, but okay. 2-2 draw. It's not the worst. It's much better than we've shown recently in away form, so that's a positive. We've been really bad away from home, so to get a point is a positive, especially after we went behind. Frustrating that we did take the lead and then immediately made two silly errors. Here we go. Okay. Rotherham. I wouldn't mind that one. Now we're looking to the likes of Pep Guardiola, by the way. Steve Bruce has gone to Southampton. That's why the Rotherham job's come up. And I've been linked with that instantly as well. I'm certainly interested in the Rotherham job. Derby probably interests me more just because it's a higher division and a team that's most likely not going to go down. Fleetwood have also sacked the manager. I'm not against them either. This Cheltenham team's just infuriating at the moment. Because are we bad? No! We're just silly. As weird as it sounds. Crewe is going to be a very, very difficult game. But again, you never know. Reasonable game against Wimbledon. As downbeat as I sounded during that game, we did play decently. We weren't amazing, but we weren't horrible. Cheltenham board still hope I'll stay, so I'm still doing something kind of right at least. This is probably going to be the final game of the stream. Because it's not very long to the next game, which is the EFL Trophy. First time I've ever made it this far, so I didn't know when the second round was. It's there, apparently. This will be the last game of the stream, and then I'll bring it up to the next one. Whether we play Football Manager tomorrow or not, I don't know. I'm kind of looking into maybe playing something else tomorrow, just to be a little bit more diverse. Potentially try something a little bit different. I don't know. I'm not expecting anything from this Crewe game. Like I said before, our away form has been pretty woeful. And this is a game in hand, as far as I'm aware, because a few other teams are playing in the league. Some of the teams are playing in the FA Cup. Yeah, there's only 2 other games going on right here. We play Crewe. Bottom of the table, Accrington play Wycombe. And then top of the table, Shrewsbury play Blackpool, which will get everybody to 20. So that seems like a pretty good place to end the stream. 20 seems a pretty good place. Maybe we should play defensive. I don't know. Maybe we try this. We haven't really tried defensive yet. Smith's back from suspension. Hackney did score and he played pretty well. Hamilton was awful, but I'll let him off. He's played pretty well this year, so, you know, one bad game isn't going to completely put me off him. Armstrong's gone a little quiet, so not so much Jane. Jane's still kind of keeping himself around. Maybe we try a different thing with the strikers. Dodo is literally only an advance forward. What can Jane do? He can be a poacher. We leave a bit bigger gap here. Actually, let's try this. If we leave that bigger gap there, let's put Circum in there. I know him and Hamilton haven't been the best of friends. And we'll play cautious instead. We'll have our forwards slightly higher up, just to try and cause some problems. Although we might have to go a little bit more direct if we're going to do that. Granted, the whole point of this has been that we've been playing possession football, and it is the whole point of what the club want. It's an ethos of the club. We're in the blue kit, but this might actually be a proper highlight. We're gonna go direct at a standard tempo. We're gonna change it up a little bit. Go on, Johnny, fire that. Oh no! Where's that gone? I mean, we had a chance at least, but where has that gone? And they have a free kick. That's okay. That would have had to have been a heck of a header. But for a team like Crewe, this is a reasonable first 17 minutes. And for a 4-2-3-1, which is seemingly the formation we have really, really struggled with. We have very struggled against this formation. We are going a little bit more direct today. We're going a little bit more up-tempo. Crewe have a very good bunch of players. Hamilton did he already serve a suspension? I think he did. Wickham are in the lead against Accrington. Sorry, Accrington. We're not doing badly. I would really describe we are not doing badly. This has been a very quiet game, but I will accept this. Interesting that their cam is actually a shadow striker. Can I demand more? Because we've gone a little bit slow. Accrington have actually taken the lead. Raglan's also a yellow card away. Oh, goodness. Oh, please no silly mistake. That's pretty silly. Although I do have us on direct, so can't really complain. There we go, though. Go on, Dodo. Oh, he's nutmegged him. Joe! Oh, he nutmegged him and then got back. Or NG. Is it NG or... I think it's NG. Field with a corner. That's headed away. He nutmegged him as well. Shoot! Or just lose the ball. Go on, Johnny. Get there. Pull it back. Oh, Springer should have hit that. Only one shot on target from everything we've actually done. Both wingers are going to come off. Hamilton may well have to come off at some point as well. Very tired legs in the midfield. Obviously putting a lot of work in this one. Circum's gone tired as well. My goodness me. Okay. I'm surprised that... I'm going to curse it here. I'm surprised we haven't conceded. Where's the curse? That's going very slowly. Will Smith with a good block. I'll take it. I'll take a point happily. I will take a completely forgettable 0-0 against a team challenging for the playoffs. This is fine. And in a weird way, I suppose this hasn't gone terribly. I wouldn't describe it as going well, but we're 15th. And we're 5 points ahead of the relegation zone because Accrington actually beat Wickham. We have potential interest from Rotherham. Potential interest from Derby, apparently. Not Cheltenham. That's the wrong thing. That's what I meant to click on. And apparently Portsmouth now. Let's take a look at that one. 23rd in the Championship. They're in a slightly more precarious position. 4 points adrift already. MK Dons actually got promoted. Hang on. Why did I think that the MK Dons got relegated? They actually got promoted. They came second. Oh. Alright then. Yeah, I'm not so sure about Portsmouth, because I think that would be a position where you're probably saying, let's just go down and then let's try and win League One. It's good to see 3 teams in that list. That's where we're going to end it for today. Again, not bad. We'll be back with the EFL Trophy second round against Newport, along with a few league games in there as well. So we'll be doing a good chunk of December. Winnable games. Very winnable games in there, but we'll see how things go. And again, we might still not be Cheltenham manager by the end of whenever the next stream is. So keep an eye out for that.